Um, but I did the one that involves being on a bus, being driving a bus. And quite frankly, even before I got into it, like it was a God thing. Like I think my ex-husband just came up in my thoughts and I felt like God was like, it's time for you to work through some of that stuff. And so I sat on this couch and or laid on this couch and I just sat there and listened to it. Um, and I remember like because I had to start it over because I got a phone call in the middle. But when I started it over, I kind of had a little bit of an anticipation of what was going to happen. So I was like, "Yep, my family's getting on the bus. These people from my high school are getting on the bus." But I also knew that eventually my ex-husband was going to have to get on the bus. And right, and like, and at some point, it's kind of like I had to make this decision. Either I can sit here and hold on to these hurts and these disappointments and all of this junk, but what I knew is I don't want to be the woman who talks negatively about my ex-husband when he's not there. Like, I don't want to be that bitter woman. I don't want to be holding on to those hurts. I know that they're only going to destroy me more and they're not going to do anything to him. And it's not even a good look for me to be that type of person. It's just not what I want. And so like for me, it was really having to kind of come face to face with allowing myself to walk past those hurts and to acknowledge that they happen, to acknowledge that that hurt is valid, and also that he deserves to be on that bus and not be hated. Like, and in that way, like I deserve to leave any of like it was like almost a split second decision where it's just like all of that other stuff just the nasty junk just left and it was really replaced with this compassion, this desire to give him a hug, and to say like, listen, this was not going to work, and in some ways, I mean, in a lot of ways, I don't regret that it ended because it just wasn't healthy. But to say, like, I'm no longer going to just hold you responsible. I'm just going to kind of move about my life as if what happened happened, and I don't have to blame you. I don't have to hold on to how you behaved in this marriage. Like, I just get to forgive you and move on. And it brought about a lot of compassion for some of the people that I know kind of I lost in my life because of being in a relationship with him, and also some people that I lost as a result of ending my relationship with him. There was so much more just I'm okay with who I am because one of the big things I got freedom from at Warriors and Queens was this belief that God didn't have my back. And so I left that retreat with such a better understanding of God's got my back. And so like, all right, when God puts something on my heart to let go of in a closed eye experience, I better go do it. And so like so what I can say is like it was just another step in this direction of so much freedom that I've been getting.
Hmm. Beautiful. Let's give her a round of applause. What an amazing